Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Rachel, and whether it was the title of the video or the thumbnail that you have seen, welcome, and I'm hoping you enjoy the content. And of course, like I said, if you've been here already, you know the vibe. Thank you as always for tuning in. Let's get into it. So guys, as you can see by the title of today's video, we are doing a H&M haul, and honestly, I do not do a lot of these hauls because if I'm being dead honest, when I go onto the H&M website, I find it hard to find things that I like, but when I do get some pieces and they make so much sense, I'm so happy. So there are a few pieces to get through today. For reference, I'm a UK size 8 on top, 10 on the bottom, about 5'6" or 5'7" in height. It's gonna be a try on as always, so you know the vibe. All details will be in the description box below, so be sure to check out the links. But yeah, like I said, I'm excited. I think I picked up some very, very cute pieces. So let's get into it. Okay, so let's get into it. And I just have to say, first things first, I really get annoyed about the fact that H&M still have like plastic on their individual items. It's inconvenient, one, and two, it's just so unnecessary, but here we are. So first item is these, or is this, English, these trousers. 90s baggy waist, high waist trousers. This is actually from the divided section, and it's a UK size 12. Utility is in, you know about the trends. So I love the detail on these trousers. You have all the different pockets there, which you can see. So you've got like that utility cargo escort style jean, and then you've got the nice big functional pockets on the back as well. I can't speak. I love the fact that the pockets are mirrored on both sides, which I just think is a nice touch. And lengthwise, it's a great length. As I mentioned, I'm about 5'6" or 5'7" in height, but I have long legs. So these fit really, really well. They really sort of lean into that 90s baggy style, which I adore. It has belt loops. It also has like this nice sort of stitching detail around the knees. Overall, it's just a nice item to have. Definitely on the days where you want to be a bit more casual, or if you're going more for like a streetwear style, then this is something I think is nice and inexpensive, but you can actually really get your wear out of. Also, if you did want to lean into like the cargo style, but you don't want cargo trousers, then this is definitely a happy medium. So those are the first items. I have said before on my channel, so if you are not new here, you would have known, the sizing in H&M, I don't know if it's a UK thing, I don't know if it's a H&M thing, I don't know what, but the sizing in H&M is so ridiculous when it comes to their bottoms, for me at least. I'm not even someone that gets too caught up on like, you know, oh, it's a 12, 14, whatever it is. I just pick what fits me. However, I picked these up in a UK 14. I've already sized up 2 sizes and it still doesn't fit. I couldn't even get it past my bum. So there will not be a try on for this piece, but you'll see on the model, of course. I honestly could not get it up. Really, really lovely silhouette though. This is more of like a straight leg jean. I love the silhouette of this. So if this is something that you can definitely get to fit you, if you're used to shopping H&M jeans, I think this is a really, really lovely cut. I picked these up, but unfortunately they do not fit. But again, as I said, I had to show you guys because I know it will be great for one of you out there. Hopefully the lighting doesn't go too funny, but I might as well hit you with the next, and I think the only other bust of this haul. And it is this leather jacket. Now, I have been on the hunt for an oversized, relaxed sort of fit leather jacket that kind of has like little to no detail. So really, really minimalist, like really focused on the silhouette. I can't remember the brand off the top of my head now. I want to say Jane and Tash, but for some reason that doesn't sound right. But there is a brand out there that has a leather jacket that I've been having my eye on, but it's like 300 or 400 pounds. So we're gonna hold for a second. Anyway, say that to say, I saw this in H&M and I was like, do you know what? Let's see if this will fit the bill. And unfortunately it didn't. So I picked this up in a size medium, vegan leather. I cannot remember the price point. Typically, you know, H&M doesn't have it on their tags, but I think it was around the £60 mark if I'm not mistaken. And it is this leather jacket here. Now, what I will say is I love how like soft and supple this feels. I really do love the raw cut on like the sleeves, and as you can see like down here as well. The only thing that I do not like about this jacket that I was half and half and I didn't know how it would look is the collar. It's really oversized and quite pronounced, and I don't know about me, or maybe it's the size I went for, maybe I picked a size too big, but it just doesn't sit correctly on my neckline. And yeah, so for that reason I was like, yeah, I cannot keep this. It does have pockets as well, so these are functional pockets on the bottom there. You'll see a lot better in the try on. But it's a really, really lovely jacket. It's just not what I was looking for, and I just don't think it suits me. Next item I think is going to be a fave for you guys. I picked this up in a size large. Okay, Racheal. 20% recycled cotton. I picked it up in a large, and it's this beautiful knit piece. It's so cute. But guys, there's something about it that I'm unsure about. And as I just said, if I don't love it, then it's like it has to go back. I don't know what it is, because it is a really, really lovely jumper. It's got the cream, sort of like beigey tones. As you can see, it's striped. But what you may not be able to see as well here, but maybe on the try on, is it has like this crochet sort of finish, which again, I think is so lovely. Great transitional piece for those days where it's just a little bit warmer and you can afford to wear something like this. I think it would be really, really nice. It's got a nice length, so it's not particularly cropped or anything like that. Like, overall, it's really nice, but there's something about it that was just like a, I'm not sure. Maybe I need to style it up. I don't know what it is, but it's like, I can definitely say it's a gorgeous piece. Equally, love it with the gold tones. I know silver is in, as I've been saying, but I think beige and these neutral tones look really, really nice with gold accessories. Love the sleeves, not really giving like a balloon or sort of bat wing, but it does slightly narrow down on the cuff. And again, you have that sort of like detailing on the bottom as well. One thing to mention is it does have a split at the sides, which I've always said is really good when you want to tuck in and just kind of like create different silhouettes with your items. Love the neckline. Again, great thickness, really, really nice, and feels like a great weight. But yeah, there's something about it for me. Let me know in the comments below. Do you get it? Have you tried it? Do you get what I mean? Like, let me know what your thoughts are. So I just realized that my flies were undone. So if you can see that, we're gonna excuse that. Pardon me, I've sorted out the issue, rectified. Anyway, this is one of those items where I have enough of, but every time I see a new one, I'm like, yes, I have to. And what I'm talking about are sweatshirts. Like these jumpers, sweatshirts, I cannot get enough. I got mine in an extra large because another thing is it has to be oversized. If it's not oversized, it's not right. So I picked this up in an extra large. Again, it's 20% recycled cotton and recycled polyester. And it is just this really lovely sweatshirt. Not too thick, but it has that nice sort of like softer fleece lining on the inside. And the reason why I was drawn to this one in particular is because the detail on the jumper is actually embroidered on, so it's stitched on, which again, if you're into sweatshirts, you know it makes so much of a difference whether it's like printed on or embroidered. Quality wise and just longevity, this is going to last a lot better than it would do if it was printed on. So that was that. What does it actually say? Marseille Soleil. Isn't that like sunny Marseille? I don't know. Anyway, I don't speak French, but here we are trying to translate. But overall, it's just a really nice color. On the camera, I think it's running a bit like white, almost like creamish. I would say it's like a very pale yellow sort of color, very pale yellow sort of cream. But it's really, really nice. Oversized, so it's a bit wider than it is longer, but I do like the way it fits on me. You've got the cuffed sleeves, the cuff at the bottom as well, and on the neckline. And yeah, overall, it's just a really lovely piece. As we transition, it's a great item to have a lot of, so that's my justification. This next item, I haven't even taken out the packet, and I'm just like, let me get into it. If you're watching this video, do not walk, run to get this item. You will know if you've been on my channel before, I do not say that a lot about a lot of pieces. Like, typically, I'm here to show you guys what I buy, what I think is nice, so on and so forth. These, however, I think are a bargain, and I think if we're talking trends and just like a really great piece to have, it's up there. Let's get out the packaging. These cargo trousers. Now, I made the mistake of picking them up in my normal bottom size that I do when I shop like high street. So I picked up in a 12. I should have sized up to a 14 to give it more of that like relaxed, loose, baggy fit. These cargos, guys, if I'm not mistaken, I think they were either 15 or 17 pounds. They were under 20 pounds either way. For me, given my height, they're a good length. They just make so much sense. Now, what I will say, if we're talking design-wise, It's not the most intricate or like complicated of designs. It's very, very basic. It has an elasticated waistband, which I think some of you would actually prefer. It still has belt loops. As you can see, or as you may just see me do, it's got like the popper to open and close it with the zip as well. These cargos, guys, oh my goodness. They have the pockets, functional pockets on both sides, straight leg, not a cuff at the bottom, which again, I really, really appreciate the, like that it's not a drawstring. I picked up this color because as you can see, I'm wearing my khaki cargos. I wear these so much and I was like this sort of toneless color, I know I needed it in my wardrobe. Again, functionality, versatility, wearing it again and again, I'm getting my money's worth. When I saw the price of this, I was like, it's gonna be that dodgy sort of quality. Like I didn't know what to expect, but it wasn't high expectations. And then I received them and I said, okay, so am I gonna get them in black as well? They're so lovely. I know I'm gonna get my wear out of them. They've got the side pockets there too. I love the fact that the button is the same color. Like I could go on and on because I actually think this was like the start of the haul. So unexpected. Oh, it's got a little pocket down there too. So unexpected, so good, just fits really, really well. Like I'm honestly so happy with these. Okay, getting into it. It's so annoying because as I said, I don't shop on H&M often, but I'm definitely getting into my groove there. And I picked up all these pieces thinking, let me just try them. And I kind of like the majority of them. So this is why I don't shop big hauls anymore. Here we go. So I picked this top up in a size medium. I know stripes are, they've been a thing. So hey, if you're not for it, then that's that. But if you're into it, this is another variation of how you can wear stripes. I love the concept of this top because as you can see, it's an off-shoulder style top. Kind of like giving Bardo sort of vibe. In a stripe, black and white, nice full length sleeves. But what I really, really like about it is one way or another, the way it's constructed means that it sits well on your chest, but it's still off your shoulders as well. I feel like the girls will get what I mean when I say like sometimes some of the tops are off shoulder. When you wear them, it's like if you move, it kind of like rides back up. But because of the way this is constructed, I don't think you're gonna have that issue. So it's really, really nice. Super basic. I'm pretty sure this was like really inexpensive as well. But I just thought it'd be a nice piece to have. Spring, summertime, tuck this in with trousers, wide leg. You can do it with shorts, you can do it with a skirt, like it's a top. So you can do so much with it. I love the color palette, I love the fit as well. So in a medium, I could have sized down, but I think a medium's okay. It's not supposed to be like super tight. So yeah, this was a really, really nice piece. And I just think it's cute because I like showing off my shoulders. So there's that. And again, another really, really cute top. And I got this in a size medium as well. When I first opened this packet, I was like, ma'am, this does not look like a medium. Like this looks quite big, but it fits really, really well when it's on. The reason why I love this top is because if you can't tell, you've got the model and the try on, is it has an asymmetric neckline, which I think is so lovely, so flattering. Again, you still have like that off shoulder effect. It's a bit more covered up, but you can still kind of like show off the décolletage and all of that good stuff. Really nice fabric as well. So what I will show you is it kind of has like this double lining on the inside. I appreciate it's black so you can't see it like perfectly well, but you've got like this additional layer. So it's like double lined, which is really, really nice. Again, price point was not high, but I just think this is a great staple, great quality piece. I think this would be really nice with some black tailored trousers, or you could work with any colored tailored trousers. But I think just having that neck area, doing the talking, short hair or tie your hair back, you know, the vibe. Yeah, I just thought it was a whole situation. So I really, really love this. Again, similar to the stripe top, the construction means that it's not uncomfortable. Here is not too tight, which is annoying when it comes to tops like these that have like what looks like almost like a detachable sleeve. It's not uncomfortable. It fits really, really well. This part is not too tight, thankfully, because when you get those like sleeves, they tend to have that thing of being like a bit tight on your arms, at least on me. But yeah, I just thought this was a very, very cute top. I'm actually going out after I film this, so I might wear this because it's a vibe. What is this? Oh, okay. I forgot what this was. And this is one of my favorite items. So girl, anyway, this I picked up in a large and I'm so glad I did. And I'm so glad I picked up two sizes. So I picked up a medium and a large. H&M did not deliver my medium. I ended up with a large. I'm like, do you know what? Everything happens for a reason because the large is perfect. this beautiful top. I don't know, is it a top, a cardigan? I don't know what you want to call it. The quality of this is so much better than what I thought. I don't know what material I thought it was. I mean, I'm sure you can tell in hindsight now if you look at the pictures, but it's kind of like this thicker sort of knit, almost like a boucle, almost, but like a thicker knit cardigan top. Gorgeous. It's kind of playing on that more, how would I say, like military-esque, that regal sort of vibe to it, because it has the gold buttons. It is black. Sometimes it looks a bit navy, especially with the lights, but it is black. You have the little functional pocket there with a button, but obviously I would just leave that as is. You have that on both sides. It is cropped. This is so nice. I'm really happy I picked up the large because I do think it's supposed to be more of like a relaxed, boxy fit. But yeah, this is a gorgeous piece. Again, because of the thickness, you can get away with wearing this in different seasons. It is cropped, so you want to take that into consideration, but it's not like super crazy cropped. But yeah, this is so nice. When I took out the packet, even just now you saw I was a bit like, what is this? I keep forgetting because yeah, it's just really lovely and I didn't expect it. But this is a really, really, really nice piece. This dress is 94% recycled polyester. I picked it up in a medium. And it is this gorgeous, like this dress, body, contour, vibes. Didn't expect it. Before I zip this up, I do want, just before I forget, on the neckline, it does have a zip that kind of falls like onto your shoulder, which is really, really helpful because it is like a higher neckline. And sometimes these manufacturers and these brands do not take into consideration that no one has their head like the size of a pea. No one's head is tiny, not that tiny anyway. So I'd never know how they expect you to squeeze through. But talking all of that talk to say that this dress is gorgeous. As you can see, it's like in a geometric print. It's got like more of like an ecru sort of color with a black. No sleeves, but the pièce de résistance of this dress is the fact that it ruches on the side, which you will see a lot better on the model and on the try on. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous dress. I'm so pleased with the pieces I picked up because I just never experienced it. This is like in a Madaxi length. I think they list it as midi, but it's almost more so Madaxi if anything. High neck, good amount of stretch, nicely constructed around the sleeve, so it's not like a raw hem or anything like that. Same for the bottom as well. It fits so nicely. That cinching of the waist is top tier. I will say, to be completely transparent, I have ordered this again in a size small because there's so much give in the material, like it's really stretchy and the whole point is it's supposed to come in at the waist. I was like, let me order a small just to see what it'll fit like. I'm quite satisfied with this fit anyway, and I'm really not trying to do the whole return and buy thing. So actually I'm going out today. No, I've ordered it already. I just remembered I did place the order. We digress. So yeah, this dress, they have it in black as well. I have obviously ordered the black too. It's so pretty on. We'll leave it as that. I know there's been a lot of talk on the Clock app about the Chloe tote bag. I don't know what the actual name for it is, like I can't think of it right now, but we all know the Chloe bag with the like the rattan sort of like straw material with the Chloe. We know what we're talking about, right? If I do remember, I'll put a picture in case you don't. However, I really, really like that bag, but it's just one of those things where I'm not going to part with that money because I'm just not going to use it as often as I would some of my other bags. So why go designer? Why go more expensive? Anyway, say that to say, saw this on H&M and I was like, this really gives me those vibes. If I show you this, you might actually think of the bag I'm talking about, the Chloe bag in question. This bag is gorgeous. I love the fact that it's beige and neutral tones. Of course, you've got the black detailing, which you can quite easily see. And then you've got this kind of, I was gonna say utility-esque strap, but a really nice thick strap. My only thing with this is we're not in that season yet. Like I'm not gonna be carrying this just yet, but I will say it's a really, really good size. Compartment wise, it doesn't have any compartments on the inside. Oh, okay, I didn't know that was undone. It's got like a sort of like a faux leather detailing on the handle as well, which I'm hoping you can see. It doesn't have any compartments inside apart from like this zip, which I'm hoping you can see just there. So it's a very open bag, and whilst I do think it would be really, really great for holiday and all of that stuff, like that spring summer season, I'm just kind of like, do I need to have it now? Now with that said, I want to be smart, because if I return it and the season does change, then this is going to sell out very, very quickly. So I might just hold on to it. But yeah, that was the one and only accessory I have, and really, really cute. Second to last item is this dress. Why did Racheal order this dress in a large? We ask ourselves. I picked up this dress in a large, and I have quickly, very quickly ordered it in a smaller size. Again, to be transparent, I had to order a small and a medium because I genuinely don't know what it's going to fit like. This dress is beautiful. I'm looking at all the items there, and this is a very beige, black and white haul. It is what it is. But yeah, this dress I think is gorgeous. Like, it's so, so pretty. It's definitely one of those ones where when you look at it, it's kind of like, I don't know. But when I put it on, I was like, yeah, this is a whole vibe. As you can see, it's got like this tie neck detail which goes at the back. It's also got like this shirring as well, so nice and elasticated, which you may not be able to see too well, but nice and elasticated on the back as well. And it's kind of like this keyhole situation right here, again showing off a lot of your neckline, your décolletage, all of that area. Now the reason why I said I picked up a small and a medium is because I foresee the sleeves running a little small. And if there's one thing I absolutely hate, it's really tight sleeves. On the try on, you will see why I needed to size down, because this detail here around the waist, where it kind of like has the stitching, is supposed to come in a little. But oh no, 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 no. Because I've got the wrong size, it literally kind of like just drops down. You can barely see my shape in it, which isn't the goal, but it's not supposed to fit like that. So it is in a nice mid-axi length. Again, beautiful sort of leafy pattern, again with that ecru and black tone running all the way through it. I just thought it would be a really nice piece to dress up and dress down. A lot of the times when I'm shopping, I'm always thinking about, can I wear this to work? Because I need that flexibility of having items in my wardrobe that I can wear in different settings. So this is giving me picnic, it's giving me brunch, but it is giving me work on a summer day as well. And it does have the slit on the side, if I failed to mention. But really, really nice. Very kind of like slinky, but a thicker slinky material. So yeah, that was that. And then last but not least, I bought a jumper dress, which I'm speaking of transitioning into a warmer season. But I think this could be a nice transitional piece because, let's face it, in the UK, it does not get hot that quick. I picked this up in a small, which I don't know why, but it wasn't a bad decision. I picked up in a small, and it is this dress here. Again, it's going to be a little hard to see, but it has like this kind of like boat neckline, which I think is really, really flattering. If you can't tell, I like to show off my shoulders. So yeah, it's got that boat neckline, but another thing I really love about it are these sort of like bell sleeves, which I think is gorgeous. It's definitely, you know, thicker knit. I feel like this is the sort of knit that H&M do a lot of. Like, if you know, you know. I don't really know how else to explain it. It's kind of like a rougher sort of knit, so to speak. It is actually in a midi, more of like a mini length, but not too short at all. They do have it in other colors. I just thought it'd be nice to have it in this color because I have some cream boots that I thought could go really, really well with it. So it is more of like a straight, almost like an A-line fit. But overall, yeah, I saw this and the model sold it to me, so I said I'll pick it up. So guys, that was the haul. I'm hoping you enjoyed it. Let me know what your favorite piece was. And as I said, I find it hard to navigate the app and the website. So if there are some pieces that you think I should definitely take a look at, let me know in the comments below. If you've enjoyed it, if you vibed with it, thumbs up. Leave a comment again, subscribe, of course. And I, of course, will hope to see you in the next video. Sunday, 7 PM is the next one. But until then, my love, stay well, stay blessed, good vibes only. And I will hope to see you very, very soon. Bye.